Welcome again to Let's Talk Science with Pastor Dan. I recently picked up a job to cover insurance for my family, and as part of that job, I take individuals around, and we listen to the radio, and a lot of them are country music lovers, so we listen to country music. I heard a song yesterday, that brought me to tears. I was sharing with my wife and listening to the song again, and I was actually weeping. It's been by this guy. Some of you guys should probably know this is Blake Shelton. The song is "Let Him In Anyway." As I heard the song, it broke me, because we deal with people all the time. We deal with people that love the Lord, and some of them that don't know the Lord at all, and some of them actually hate the Lord. And many of them we consider friends. We go through life just simply coexisting with them, not sharing the good news, not being salt and light to them. The song I'm referring to is "Let Him In Anyway." It refers to the fact that Blake Shelton had a friend that passed away, and he hadn't received Christ, and Blake is asking God, because he was so close, to let him in anyway. Now, I'm not God, and for a lot of people, that's probably a good thing. And God is so merciful. God is so loving. But here's the thing. All I can go off of what's in Scripture. Scripture says, if you confess in your mouth and believe in your heart that Jesus Christ is Lord, you are saved. Romans 10, 9, and 10. When you're dead, you can't do that. So, I've heard stories of Jesus bringing people back that weren't unsaved, and they became saved. But, we don't know that for certain. And God is sovereign, but God is also God, and He's going to do what God's going to do. So here's the thing. If you know somebody that doesn't know the Lord, and you've been concerned about sharing Christ with him, do you want to regret not sharing Christ with him? Well, he may get offended and upset. That's possible. That's true. He or she may get upset. But explain to them the truth, that the reason why you're explaining is not to make them feel bad, not to make yourself inferior, because you love them, that you want their eternal soul to be in heaven with you forever. And in the end, if they're truly your friend, they'll understand and desire to come to Christ. At least see the authenticity of your life. And it's important that we live our lives in a way that draws people to Him and not away from Him. To salt our life with the truth of Christ. So I don't want people to be at places of regret and remorse. Always be willing to give an answer for the reason, for the hope that's within you, as it says in 1 Peter. Always be ready, always be able, always, 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 because in the end, we're the only Bible that some people are going to see. If we don't share Christ, people are going to get lost, and we don't want the regret of the song being a song of your life. All right, that's it for today. Take care. God bless. Bye.